What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleek back with another video, and today we are reacting to FreeCash Isn't Free. I would be lying if I said that I didn't expect anything scammerish out of this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably seen big reactors with the little ad in the middle of the video where it's like, hey, play games for free and get paid for it. Nah, I never did it. It sounds too good to be true, gang. And then there would be like some screenshots of people who would make up to like say from $50 to $3,000, maybe $5,000 within the 2 months of playing the games. I'm like, all right, buddy. But we're gonna see what this video is about. Before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad. Like this video. We is almost at 1K, 50 away. I remember the days when we used to say, hey, we 300 away, we 200 away. Now we 50 away, gang. Go ahead and sub up. Claim your ticket now. With that being said, let's see what this video is hitting for. Let go.
FreeCash. Did you guys know that you could make money by playing games on your phone? I know it sounds too good to be true, but I found this wonderful app that
FreeCash, gang. Hey, the one I remember the most is Todd Boogie. If y'all know who Todd Boogie is, he calls himself a podcast. He's basically a reaction channel, but I forgot how it goes. So when I think of it, you just gonna play the video.
pays you to play games on your phone. Now, you guys, I would never tell you something that wasn't true. You know, you guys can trust me, right? I would never tell you guys about something if it wasn't legit, you guys.
Bro, if this is gonna be a scam for real, that's gonna have me looking at these YouTubers crazy, no cap. Deadass.
Link in the description. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via
What's really
Cash
going
App
on?
Or buying your girl a coffee. I just want to give a quick shout out to my first Faye ambassador. Shout out to Nefertiti. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you guys want to sign up for memberships or sign up to be an ambassador as well to receive a shout out, the link will be in the description down below. If you're chronically online, you've been watching YouTube, I know you guys have seen all the different commentators that are now pushing for you to sign up for freecash.com. They'll be like, hey, I have a link in my description. If you join using my link, you'll get a free $10. Hey, you could pay your bills playing video games on your phone. Y'all, I went undercover, okay? I went undercover. And guess what I did? I signed up, okay? I signed up to
Same
see
script.
if the hype was real. Usually when something is too good to be true, it's too good to be true. The idea that you could pay bills by playing games on your phone, oh yeah. They love to push that, and they love to push their little links.
What is it Todd saying? Hey, if you make money, make your money. If you don't, at least give it a try or something like that. But it's like, damn, nigga. Todd, you supposed to be the realest of the bunch, gang. What's going on? Dior, Birdo, you know what I'm saying? Who else be doing it? Jack TV, all the YouTubers be doing this shit. Oh shit, my chain is inside out.
Sign up through their links because just like all these other affiliate links, and I'm not 100% against affiliate links. Don't get me wrong with that. I'm not 100% against them. But I do particularly find it very misleading how folks will put these links in their bio and they'll say, hey, you can make some good money doing freecash.com. You can make some good money. And
Something
I'm not
was
gonna
telling
go
me
out to say that it's entirely a scam, because I don't think it's entirely a scam. Because in order to say it's a scam, they would have to take your money and give you nothing ever. They would have to take your time, your labor, and give you nothing at all. And I don't think that that's happening. People are getting money on FreeCash. Okay, they are. The content creators you see pushing it, it's more of like an MLM type of structure, but not.
But they be saying like, hey, you don't gotta put no crazy information. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you sign up with your email and the name or whatever, and then you good.
Entirely, because it's not like, okay, well, you signed up under me, and then the people that sign up under you, I still get a kickback from them. But they get you to sign up through their link because that's how they get paid. They get paid through every single person they get to sign up on their link. Because I highly doubt that most of the content creators you see pushing this are on their phones playing the game.
They're not.
No, you are the product. That's how they're getting paid off.
When they be like,
to get you.
Yeah, there's many games to choose from, and this subscriber here, he made this much amount. He just DM'd me with the screenshots and proof. He made $3,000 within the last 30 days. But guess what, gang? He told me the sauce. He told me to let y'all know the games that he be playing. He be playing Cyber Crush or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it worked for him. So, hey, you see it here. It worked for him. Go ahead and get your money. If it don't work, then just say, at least you can say you tried. But if you do make money, go ahead and make your money. Yo, hey, yo, you might as well go ahead and give me the sponsorship. Man. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for it. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna do it first before I try it. If I make money, I'm gonna make money. And then I'm gonna tell you that I made money from my screenshots. I ain't gonna edit it, even though I'm an editor and stuff like that. You can trust me. I am valid. No cap. But I'm just saying. But I already got the script down point. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this shit. For me? Come on.
To sign up and waste your time playing games on the phone to show some proof that I'm not just talking about this from a standpoint of outside looking in. I signed up for it to see if it was actually legit, meaning you could realistically make a lot of money, or at least a decent amount enough to pay some bills, pay a bill or two, maybe just one bill. Even if it paid one bill, that would be cool. As you can see, it says 57-day streak. For 57 days, I've been doing the free cash thing.
And only made $20.
You know how much money I've made so far? $24.43.
Listen, man, with $24, I'll be grateful, but that's not even enough to fill my gas tank, gang. I'm not gonna hold you. It won't even get it halfway. That's the bad part. But what could I pay with $24? I could pay my Splice subscription or Netflix subscription with that. Don't gotta worry about it. For 50 days, so 2 months worth of work. Damn, golly. How much is that per hour, nigga? That's like cents, gang. What the fuck?
57 days. I made it a goal of mine not to spend money on the app. I wanted to see how much money could you make if you were to sign up for the app and not spend money to make money. Because realistically, if I'm trying to make some money, especially on the lower end, I'm not talking about you have $500,000 and you invest it to get a return. I'm talking about people that are living paycheck to paycheck and they're trying to find a different way to increase their streams of income, get another stream of income. More times than not, you don't want to have to spend money you don't have to then get another stream of income. So I went into this with the mindset of I'm not going to spend any money on these apps. I'm not going to spend money on FreeCash. I'm not going to spend money on any of these games. I'm just going to play for free and see what I can get, because you're saying free cash, not pay to play. You're saying free cash. That's what your whole thing is called. Free cash.
Free cash.
So I'm going to play for free and see how much cash I can get. And as
you
can see,
$24
after over 50
but over 50 days, gang. I keep thinking about it like, okay, 50 days worth of work. You got yourself a cool work day of lunch, free lunch. So every 2 months, you get free lunch on one day of going to work. When you put it like that, it sound crazy, but at least every 2 months, it's just that one day out of them 50 days, you ain't got to worry about lunch though. It's on the house. Depending on what you get though. Y'all niggas like to be going all in, like above and beyond. When you go to McDonald's, max you should be spending is $16, nigga. That leaves you with at least 7 left, right? Okay, L math. $8, okay? So $8, right? You leave that. You go another 50 days, you get another 24. Now, that's how much, gang? Okay, that's $32. And then it's stack. You just rinse and repeat, but you gotta budget your shit, gang. And then let it, you know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. But I'm not a financial advisor. Word.
50 days, close to 60. Okay, close to 60. I've only gotten up to $24.43. And here's the kicker. You don't get to get a cash out until you hit $25. Your first cash out, you have to at least get $25 saved up on that.
Maybe it's the games you playing, because ain't no way that son made $3,000 in 90 days and you at 50 and you only made 24. Somebody lying. That's my favorite phrase. Somebody lying, because somebody is lying. Either he found the games you ain't listen. You wasn't listening to the little screenshots and the testimonies and all that. But gang, come on, bro. It's like, is it worth it? That's like a whole week's worth of like tolls and whatever, like depending on where you at. Every 2 months. You gotta look at the glass half full, not half empty.
Account before they will pay you out. They don't tell you that. A lot of these folks, all these YouTubers pushing this shit, they won't tell you that you have to get up to $25. They won't tell you that. Nor will they tell you in order to meet a lot of these rewards, you have to pay to play, because the amount of free spins or the amount of free rolls or the amount of free this, that, and the third,
minimal.
you're not going to be able to hit those milestones quick enough, because this is how it's set up. You sign up for a game and they have marks that you have to hit in order to get the money. Let's say you have a game that has 500 levels. In order to get $1.25, you got to get a level 10 in this amount of time. In order to get $20, you have to get to this level in this amount of time. And the only way to really do that is if you are paying money to get more spins or rolls so that you can work your way.
See, that just sounds like work. And the way they're monetizing it, the way they're describing it is that like it's less work to do so. You're sitting on your ass, you're playing the game on your phone. Make money while playing the game on your phone. You ain't doing nothing anyway but doom scrolling. You might as well take that time to play games on your phone and make money from playing games on your phone. Not knowing how much work in hoops. I remember I used to see all those little ads and stuff on the iPod days, when it's like, hey, you can make such and such amount of money playing these games, right? Or doing these offers, right? And it's a website that has a whole bunch of offers, whether it be games, whether it be memberships for sites and other things. And it'll be like a checklist. And it'll be like, each offer is worth a certain amount of money and you got to do so. But in order to do so, it's so many hoops you got to go through just to get it done. It'll be an offer for a game. You got to play the game, but in order to play the game, you got to get to this level. In order to get to this level, you might want to, it's going to take a little bit of time. So you got to pay to play to accelerate that, you know what I'm saying? Get your skills up so then you can get to that level. But then after you do that, you got to go into another game and get to this before you can, it's like a 3-tier type offer. And I'm like, damn, bro, at that point, nigga, I might as well just stop it. I might as well just go clock in and get to work then. Cause it's like, what? That's too much work for me, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's why I went into pocket option, because it's quick money, you know what I'm saying, if you know what you're doing, and it's less work. I'd rather do pocket option than this, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Up to those milestones. What ends up happening, and this is how websites like that make their money. They play this psychological game on you to where you're like, okay, if I just spend $5 here, then I could get to this level and then I'm going to get $7 back. But it's not guaranteed. Let's say you do spend that $5 and you play the game, but you don't get to level 10 in time because maybe you just suck at the game, or maybe it's a game of chance where it doesn't matter what you do. It's not a guarantee that you're going to get to that level. Now what? Now you spent $5 to get 7 and you didn't even get to 7. And then as the days go by, those rewards get lower and lower and lower. So here's an example of what I'm talking about.
And you got 30 days to get that.
This is what the burning reward looks like for Monopoly.
30.
Now, as you can see,
reach board 250 within 90 days. You get $11, but you have 30 days to get it done. Or that's how much it took. That's how much you probably spent on that. But it's like by the time you get to that, you know what I'm saying? Like you already drained, nigga. I've been playing this game for I'm a pro now at this point, nigga. I might as well just make content and monetize off of that game. Like what? Add it to the gaming channel. Word.
It says 33 days off to the side. That means I have 33 days left to meet these rewards or they expire. Here's the kicker. This started off at 90 days. I told you guys I'd already been playing for about roughly 2 months. This was a 90-day burning reward. The prices that you see here were for $2.75 once I started. At the very beginning, these were like $15, $20. I think the last one was over $100, or maybe it was like $70 or something something like that. But every single couple of days, it drops, it decreases. This little thing in the corner that says 6 hours, guess what? In 6 hours, each of these rewards is going to decrease yet again. And then after a couple more days, it's going to decrease again. Realistically, by the time I reach board 300, first of all, the 30 days will be up. So
that should be $25
to play. But
probably $18.
Right on the money, like right on the last day. That $34 is going to turn into what? $2 and some change, maybe $1 and some change. It's a psychological game and it's misleading. So let's say the biggest reward is $350. You get to level 200, well, in less than 90 days. That's how they frame it. Even that is manipulative, because they'll say, oh, you have 90 days, but that's not entirely true, because every couple of days it gets lower. So whereas at the beginning, to get to level 200, you would get 350 on the first day. Let's say you play the game for 2 weeks. Guess what? Now that reward is 300. Let's say you play it for another 2 weeks and you're at level 100 now. Guess what? Now that reward is 250. By the time you even get to level 200, you're looking at maybe $2.50. And if you pay to play, you might not even get to those goals before you done spent damn near all the money, if not more, than what the reward is.
Damn, son, it's not even worth it.
It's playing on that, because the moment you spend any amount of money, then you're gonna get into that loop of, I already spent this money, I just need to spend a little bit more so that I can win. I need to spend a little bit more. I need to and they try to get you with, oh, you're just playing games on your phone. You're just playing games on your phone. That's not it. You're just playing games on your phone. That's still time you could be spending on doing something else. The only way I would recommend a free cash for someone is if they already like to play phone games. If you already allocate time out of your life to play phone games, then it makes sense to sign up for this, because they have little lottery system. And if you already like to play the games, then you just play them. And if you get money, you get money. If you don't, you don't, because you're already playing the games. It's already time that you've allotted. That is who this app is for. People who already just like to play games. But if you are looking at this as a way to pay a bill, you are mistaken. And all these YouTubers getting out here saying, yeah, I got my free cash, sign up through the link. They're only doing that so that they could get paid through getting other people to sign.
I figured though, but like, it's like, damn, son. I want to see these niggas do it. And I actually want to see how much they making off of it. Not a screenshot that they probably got from the company itself, nigga. I want to see you make $300, nigga. Playing games on your phone, okay? Go ahead. Hey, Asher Dior, Birdo, Ty. The video has been out for a day already. For 2 days. I ain't hear nothing. I ain't see no reaction to it or nothing. Y'all got this week to respond, gang. And I know you're gonna see this video. And I know people are gonna see it too. Because I'm gonna be spamming it in the Discord. Maybe I'll send it through the DM. Who knows? But you're gonna get this video somehow, some way. You're gonna have to explain, nigga. You're gonna have to explain, gang, because what's going on, bro? This is crazy. Crazy works. Damn.
I highly doubt most of them are actually sitting on their phone playing the games to try to get these burning rewards or all this, that, and the third. I highly doubt it. They're just trying to push it to you so that you sign up under their code and they get a kickback. They're not going to tell you what you have to do to get that money. They're not going to tell you that a lot of the folks that do get the money, they've already spent money to get that money. So it's not even as much as you're saying. If I spend $100 to get $150, guess what? I'm only getting $50. Now, granted, that extra $50 would be nice, but that's not a guarantee, because if you spend that $100 and you don't make the reward in time, then you're not even getting a return on your investment. Editing Sandra here. I wanted to add in here that a lot of these folks will say, oh, it's not gambling. It's not gambling, because of all the controversy going around with Kalshi and the YouTubers that are pushing that. However, it is a way of gambling. You're gambling with your time, okay? That very precious thing that is fleeting. Literally every second goes by, you're losing more and more time. Yeah, that. You're gambling with your time, And if you pay into the app, then you're still gambling with your money because that return is not guaranteed. So technically, based on the standards of what gambling is, they can get away with telling you that it's not gambling. But understand the core principle of what it means to gamble. You're doing exactly that because you're gambling with your time and you're gambling with your money, because if you pay into these apps and don't make the return, then that was a risk that you took. And I mean, that's the core of what gambling is, taking a risk. You pay into it. With this, you're paying either with your money or your time, both of which are valuable. Like I said, been playing this thing for almost 60 days and I'm not even up to $25, enough to get the payout. Be so for real here. In order to maximize your ability to hit these rewards, the only way to maximize is you have to play every day. You have to play so I played every day because I wanted to really research it. I wanted to give it a fair shot. But the fact of the matter is, it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. This is why I want you guys to understand. If anyone is saying that you're going to make money for free, you are the product. Nothing is free. FreeCash is not free. Even if you were to go the route that I'm going by not paying into it, by not giving any money into it, your time is money. The time I spent, because I've been playing Monopoly. I'm be honest, okay? I like.
See, that's your problem. You was playing Monopoly and not Candy Crush, gang. They told you the sauce and you didn't follow it. You didn't drip it. You wasn't playing the right game. You playing Monopoly, bro. Monopoly is time consuming game. Maybe that's your fault. I don't know. It could be, could not be, but hey, it is what it is. Okay?
A little Monopoly game. I've dabbled in playing like phone games before. I like Plants vs. Zombies. I really liked that game before.
Why you playing all these complicated ass games though? What's up? You trying to prove your IQ or something? Like, dang.
Candy Crush. Okay, when it was popular, I played Candy Crush. I like little phone games. I'm not against phone games. The little Monopoly game, I enjoy it. Justin's been asking why you still playing, because I told Justin I was researching, and then he was like, well, why are you playing that game? I'm like, okay, I have to be honest here. I do like the little Monopoly game. It's very appealing, right? Like, I like the way the little dice flow up in the air when you get more dice. I like the way the cash flow up in the air. The colors are muted enough. I like it, okay? Justin.
Listen, you want the money or not, shorty? You want the money or not? Be more efficient. This is not efficient. You playing Monopoly. You know how long it takes for you to win a Monopoly? And you be playing every day? Okay.
It's the truth. I like the little game, but I am doing the video. I told you I was going to do a video. I was going to talk about it because it's absolutely predatory. Any of these YouTubers that you see pushing this FreeCash stuff, it's not because they genuinely think that this is going to help you pay a bill. No, they just want you to sign up through their link so that they could pay a bill. They're not going to tell you the truth. That's why, even though I've been doing the FreeCash thing, I've never put that in my bio. The reason why is because I want to make sure before I ever say anything for y'all and say, hey, you guys should sign for, I'm not gonna, unless I see a return on investment, unless I see that, I'm not doing it. Pitching this to your subscribers so they can sign up through your link so that you get paid and they end up wasting time and possibly money. They get into that sunk cost fallacy in their mind. Very predatory. So if you see that FreeCash thing, unless you already like playing games, or if you want to look more into them tracking your data to see if that's even safe or not, keep all of this that I just said, keep it in mind so that you
shit, man. Well, the cat's out the bag, gang.
Not get screwed.
The cat yep. The cat is out the bag. Dior, Berto, Ty, y'all got 24 hours, maybe a whole week. Y'all got a week to respond, gang, or else I'm gonna start side-eyeing. And let's see if they still put the ads in the videos, though. I want to see if that still goes down. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noise Squad, because we're almost at 1K, only 50 away. Let's get there. With that being said, locked in. Let's get it.